Was honored today at the White House. President Obama awarded the Medal of Honor to retired Army Staff Sergeant Clinton Romeshay for his incredible bravery during one of the most fierce attacks in our nation's longest war. After today's emotional ceremony in the East Room, there are now 80 living recipients of our nation's highest award for military valor. Our report tonight from our Pentagon correspondent, Jim Miklashevsky.
Wedged deep into a valley surrounded by soaring mountains, combat outpost Keating in eastern Afghanistan was a death trap. For Staff Sergeant Clint Romeshay, it was indefensible.
Every which direction you looked, you were looking straight up at the mountain.
Romeshay and the other soldiers at Cap Keating were under constant attack. But in October 2009, the Taliban launched the most ferocious assault ever and unleashed a deadly downpour of fire, like shooting fish in a barrel.
360 degrees, we were taking, RPGs, machine gun fire, mortar fire was coming in. And I mean, it was accurate. It was, on target. It was pinning positions down.
The Americans were vastly outnumbered, nearly 400 to 52. In the first hour, 3 U.S. soldiers were killed, others pinned down by gunfire. And with no regard for his own life, Romeshay led 5 others on a rescue mission.
It was going to be a knife fight getting to where we were going.
Romeshay took out an enemy machine gun, then was blown off his feet and wounded by a rocket. Many Americans were still missing. Romeshay rallied a search party and plunged back into the fight.
We had just so many guys that no one knew or hadn't heard from in forever. My big concern was they were going to take bodies away. And we weren't going to let that happen.
Then, the unthinkable. Taliban fighters had made it inside the wire and onto the base.
They think we're all dead. All right, guys, let's get them for this. Let's show them we're still here and we're still kicking.
In the end, 8 Americans were killed, 22 wounded, but they all came home. Romeshay's 2-year-old son, Colin, romped around the East Room today, unaware of his dad's heroics. And Romeshay fought back tears as President Obama praised the fallen for their courage in defending the indefensible.
But that's what these soldiers did for each other, and sacrifice driven by pure love.
For Romeshay, the outcome was never in question.
You're not going to beat down that American spirit, that will to fight and win. We were going to win that day.
Jim Miklashevsky, NBC News, the Pentagon.